So if you want to get a big old booty, you can't be moody, but I first started out with these supine internal and external leg raises, which are going to open up the hip, remove some scar tissue, and activate the gluteus maximus. I then moved into single leg hip bridges, which I use single leg so it activates and isolates each glute individually. And make sure that you don't have any compensations, like the right doesn't compensate over the left. Then I move into a side-lying clam shell, which is going to really open up the leg. You don't want to take the foot off of your knee. You want to keep it fully planted so that way you get the full activation of the glute, as you can see me doing right here. After you've done about 15 on each side, I then move into bird dog with the emphasis on the glute contraction, as you see at the top when my leg is in full hip extension. I do this on both sides 15 times and get the glute to activate again in isolation. After you've done all of that, I'll move into band work. So I'll flip onto my back and do 30 banded hip bridges because you'll really feel that 30 dirty booty burn and really get the full glute squeeze at the top of each hip extension and hip bridge. Then I move into hip bridge banded abductions, which is going to fire the glute and activate that as well. I then turn onto my side and do side-lying banded straight leg hip abductions with the internal rotation of my top foot. This actually targets the gluteus medius, the glute med, and gets that side to trigger as well. After this, we move into a quadruped banded kickback and really focus, like we did in the bird dog, on that squeeze of the glute at the top of this banded kickback. Then we stand on up, and last but not least, we have 2 walking sequences of banded monster walks. Gets the blood flowing as if it wasn't already. And now we then go into our banded side lateral shuffle, and that will then cover all your bases for a proper glute activation sequence when you are going to try to grow the glutes and really get that big old booty to grow. It'll also make your pumps a lot better as well. Thanks for watching!